Everyone are they have the future, they have a life, right? Everyone would like to have a very perfect life in their lifetime. And whereas as a student, I mean, who is grew up and born here or anywhere, they might have a good life expecting in their lives. And in the situation, I always believe in that if you have a very proficient in English language skills, especially the language which is cover up all over the world. I mean, if you go anywhere in the world, any countries, right? So it's really give it to the great way to deals with your problems, deals with your proficiency, with your work in your education or your business, anywhere. So well, just I know there is a many more languages is in manywhere, but I found it that every single country, the resident of those countries, any countries, but they know English. They can, if you know only the get great way to develop your English language skills, you're gonna go many things. You're gonna do it in your life, all right? So that perspective, I really would like to let you know that just learn the English language, and when you know the best spoken English in your life, that transform your everything. You just got the freedom for your life. You're gonna change it, you're gonna transform it many way. So well, in spoken, well, if how you going to be good at in spoken English, the first of all, you know the right sound for it, the language you're going to use it. You must have to have the great way to develop the sound, and the sound is transforming into the words and phrases. When in the phrase you're going to use it and connect it with the speech and intonation. I mean, your voice goes ups and down, and that brings the best quality of language proficiency. And voice is also important. So if you really work on it, the voice is become very articulate, firm voice, and warm, and people going to love it the way exactly the singing a song is the way. The same thing, if you just right way you're gonna speak in English, the people going to love it, right? You might see in a Facebook and YouTube, many one in our country in Bangladesh, right? Those are really speaking in English the right way, the perfect English, right? They have a good way to earn their money. People have respected them. So many way they are surviving their lives in very spontaneous way and the best possible way. So why not you, right? So I mean, as I meant to you that English, what does it mean to spoken English? Yeah, spoken English mean everything. You have a degrees, you have a like certificate, right? You're doing somewhere a job, maybe many prestigious jobs, you're doing it in your life. But in the meantime, you are facing a problem to communicate. Even you can communicate. Some people said, hey, I'm gonna communicate, I don't have any problems. But the thing is that what is the value, in your life, anyone's life? The first thing is the value. How much value you're going to create in your job market, in your education, in your anywhere. So it means every single way you must have to have a great way to develop your value. And value is everything, you understand? Throughout your voice, throughout your walk, every single things, if you make it like a different distinguished from others, right? You must have to have a great voice for it, and otherwise people going to give you the, in general they're going to treat you right. So wherever you do your job, in a teaching, in your doctors, solicitors, or anywhere, right? Even if you go in a like if you work for other countries as a consultant, all right, work anywhere, you must have to have a great way to English language skills and developed it, all right? So that's why I just mean to you, if you want to really improve your language skills, so you must have to follow the great quality of books, materials, and the teaching point. So you just find it out, the person who is really teach you the right source of English, your sound, your vocabularies, your collocations, idiomatic expressions, and in your speeches, right? Posture, gesture, everything. So developed it right way, you're gonna change your life, transform your lifetime, and you're gonna enjoy your freedom. So over here, it's me, Emran Ahmed, mentor rigorous English. I'm teaching English for spoken English and IELTS, and also the voice, I mean the great sound for you to develop your articulation in your voice and make some great presentation for your careers. That's I believe in. So I just would like to, I'm teaching in English language for online and offline basis. Offline in Mohammadpur, Tajmahal Road, and online anywhere in the country, anywhere you're gonna join in our country. So my specialty is there. I have the great experience in British experience for teaching, and also I taught over there and I learned there university, and I'll be the best for you. The great way I'm gonna teach you the right things for you. That's going to change your life. All right. So you just get the right British or American pronunciation, great vocabularies, phrases, and everything. That's different from others. And so differentiate your voice, differentiate your quality, your value. You would be respected for anywhere and be a freedom in your life to transform your life.